Hi Pisces only, it's Victoria with Victory House Tarot. Thank you for being here and welcome. We had a full moon last night, July 24th, I believe. And so the energy should be changing, and I know that those of you that follow me regularly, it's been the same messages like for the last 2 years for us, okay? So we're finally coming out of that funk, and I wanted us to get some new messages. We'll see what Spirit brings through. I can't guarantee anything. Obviously, they don't come from me. I probably should have done some channeled messages, but I didn't think about it. Maybe things will come through as I'm shuffling cards and giving things out. So I am also the owner of another YouTube channel, Victory House Intuitive Tarot. All 12 signs are out there, so if you want to read your rising or your moon sign, which are very important and beneficial, astrosofa.com, they have the best, I think, Find My Rising tool, because they lay your chart out for you. They tell you what sign is in each one of your houses. So what I do is I go, I'm not big on astrology. I mean, I do follow it a little bit, but I don't, I don't really study it or things of that, but I know things from just learning things over the years. So you can look up the 12 houses, what each house means. Like the first house, I think, is like your house of self. Second house is your house of finances. So like I'm a Taurus in my second house, so I handle my money like a Taurus does. So you handle, based on those areas of your chart and the sign in that area, that's most likely the characteristics of that sign that you carry in how you have love, how you go to work, how you appear to others, etc. So what you do is you look up the 12 signs, the 12 houses, write those down, and then you go to astrosofa.com and you say Find My Rising, and you put in your birthday and the city and state, or wherever you live if you're outside of the United States, and the time if you have it. It's very helpful, but if you don't, that's fine. I don't have my time either. Someone stole my original birth certificate when I was young. In the hospital I was born and burnt down, so I don't have a record of the time. I know it was either 1 in the morning or 6 in the morning, or after 1 in the afternoon or 6 in the morning, but there's an argument about that. So anyway, what else? I'm trying to concentrate here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I bought out a bunch of decks and I still haven't figured out which deck I was going to use. So I am a faith-based reader. I do nothing without God. You do not dabble in spirituality, the other realm, Ouija boards, any of that, unless you know how to protect yourself. And sorry, that's my cat scratching her scratch pad. It's just not safe, okay? I've seen people possessed. I've seen 3 people possessed. So be careful what you do, and always close yourself off in prayer, okay? So I'm going to say a quick prayer. I'm going to meditate for a moment, and we'll go from there. We'll get started on your reading. Father God, Holy Spirit, we thank you and praise you for all the things that you do for us, that you provide for us, that you give us shelter, or you help us with all our needs when we ask. Please protect this reading, protect the people that are watching it. Let's close ourselves off to all undesirable spirits, earthbound spirits, and demonic spirits, negativity as well. Open us up to you, Lord, and your messages. Please deliver the best message for Pisces, and I ask for my spirit guides to come in and help with this reading. All right, so these are the 2 cards I grabbed. So that's what we're going to go with, okay? So we did do the Tight Psychic Tarot last week. I think I'll do that one secondly, okay? Give me a moment here. I'm a little bit scattered. The full moon has been messing with me. And all right, I said I was going to do these last, and I pulled them out first. Okay. All right. So, spirit guides, please tell me what this full moon is going to bring. What is the full moon going to bring, my Pisces? What is the full moon? What are you doing, Callie? What is the full moon going to bring, my Pisces? So, I feel like you're going to find your self-worth after this full moon. So expect in the next 30 to 60 days to be employed if you're not employed, to have love if you don't have love. A lot of you are going to be moving towards love. If it doesn't happen in those 30 to 60 days, these energies can take up to a year, sometimes 2 years, but I don't feel that for Pisces. I really feel by February of next year, those of us that really want to be in a relationship, want love, are going to have that, okay? Again, this depends on your chart. Check your rising and moon. If you carry a lot of characteristics in your moon sign that are strongly another sign, that's most likely how you're going to find your love life. So check that out. All right, so 3 cards fell out. Goddess of the Moon. Loving yourself, taking care of yourself, looking beautiful. Attachment. So there's something that you're attached to. We have deceit here. Okay. There's something, this could be a habit. It could be a person that was deceitful to you. It could be a drug addiction, an alcohol addiction, a food addiction, something that's negative in your life that doesn't serve you, that serves no purpose, okay? See if I can reverse these so you can see them. All right. I don't have a very good camera, so you get what you get. Sorry. I've had no income for months, so other than little readings and help from friends. All right, Healer of the Ages, but that came out in the reversed. So you're fighting something. You're fighting letting go of this attachment and not letting yourself heal. This is going to be vital in this new step in your life, okay? Financial constraints, yes. A lot of you had to let a little bit of this attachment go because you haven't had the money to pay for it. So things, you can see the cupboard's empty. So things have been tough for you financially. And I know that. I've been going through the same thing. But God's working that out for me. I feel like something's coming for me this week. And I hope it's the same for you. All right. So we have hostilities. So people are angry that you haven't had the money to take care of the things you need to take care of to pay your bills. You've been a little bit angry because you haven't had money. Okay, and some people are tired of helping you out, and I get that, but you're doing the best you can, right? If you're looking for work, you're working hard, you're doing what you can to make income, then, you know, God's going to provide and things, so you will get a break. But if you're just sponging off someone, then you need to let that go, okay? Because there is some, there is a little bit of resentment and hostilities here, okay? So woman holding a heart in the reverse. Yeah, you're just not going to be able to see those. I don't know if I can. It's about as far as I can tilt the camera without it falling over. So let's hope it doesn't. And we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. You've been closed out to love. You've pulled your heart back. You're really not interested in anybody. You still love this person from the past, this deceitful person. Don't get me wrong. There's a strong connection between you two. It's definitely twin flame for most of you. But they just don't treat you the way that you should be valued. And, you know, you're at the end of your life cycle, right? You don't have to come back, right? You've already lived the 12 astrological signs. You're now a Pisces. You should be ascending spiritually. You should be knowing what you want in life. You should be learning all the lessons that you needed to learn in the other 11 signs that you were born into, whatever those were. For those of you that don't believe in past lives, you can ignore that. But I feel we have lived other lives, okay? You know, I'm not so sure about reincarnation, coming back as an animal or anything like that, but I believe that we have the option to come back to Earth, okay? Door to personal healing and happiness. So yeah, you've been taking care of yourself with the Goddess of the Moon. You've just been taking care of you, spending a lot of quality time with yourself, doing a lot of thinking, understanding what it is you want. You're trying to figure out where you're going, what you need to do. Something bit me, mosquito bite. What you doing, pretty girl? Victory, yeah. Because you pulled your heart back from someone that wasn't treating you right, because you're now understanding who you are and what your value is to this world, and what your value is to God and to yourself, you're going to have victory. So whatever it is you've been wanting in life that you haven't been getting, because you've been giving it all away to everybody else your entire life, that's about to change, okay? That's about to change, and you've been changing that, so kudos to you. So there's a lot of indecision here. You still love this person, okay? And you're still trying to figure out where you're going for work. You're not so sure about your living environment, some of you, but you know, it's okay. But some of you are like, I'm not sure that I want to be here forever. So you're trying to have a lot of strength. You're trying to figure things out. And there is some waffling. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Don't jump on the window. All the rocks are up there. All my crystals are on the windowsill here. I don't know if you can see them. So I have quite a few here. And there's Callie. Alright. She might show up here. But I charged them. That's how they get charged and cleansed. Do not step in the plant. Okay. Alright, what else is going on for my Pisces? Sorry, my sage and crystal ball and all that. I don't want her knocking them over. Alright, adjacent possibilities. This came out in the reverse. So you're really not, you're kind of narrowly focused right now of just getting through this cycle of ending your pain and moving on to a more happier, successful future. If anybody's wondering, that is the star card behind me, the wish fulfillment card, the tapestry on my wall, and we saw Callie's head peeking out there. Learning to love and accept yourself, yeah. You're really not focused on a whole lot outside of your little world. You're really focusing on you right now. You're really thinking things through, and you're just trying to get over this person that wronged you. So that's good. The energies are definitely changing in your favor. I know people are having a hard time with that. You are opening up and communicating in a much more clear manner. Anything else for my Pisces, please? Anything else? Oops. Door to Spirit. I've seen this card quite a few times. Okay. So becoming more spiritual, being more meditative, talking to God. What you looking at? You are going on a new journey, and you are interacting more with other people in your environment. So maybe you live in an apartment building like I do, and there's a lot of apartments in this building. I think there's like over 100 of them. So it's a busy place. So I run into people all the time. So I am being more social, talking a lot to my neighbors and getting out a little bit more, and just walking around. Excuse me. And patience. This came out in the reverse. So you've run out of patience. You're ready. You're having a lot of anxiety over this. It's like, it's my time. Why isn't it coming? And you're worried that you're never going to have love in the reverse. But with the Magician card, things are coming, okay? Things are coming. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Having fear that you're never going to have love. But there is someone coming. There is someone that will be thinking about you, okay? This could be this past person coming back. They are coming back. And then if you let them go, the new person will come. Here we go. Door to value. This person's going to value, whoever this new person is, they're going to really respect you. They're going to really love you. They're going to be very well off. They're going to be a person who, even if they're not well off, they're a person that handles their money well. Okay? They handle their money very well. And the thinking woman. So, yeah. The two of you are thinking about each other. If this is not the new person, it is the old person. There is going to be a reconnection coming. And for a lot of you, you're dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. And I say man because I am a woman who likes men. If you're a female on female, man on man, whatever, transvestite, whatever your thing is, take it as it resonates with you, okay? I just talk in the manner of my lifestyle. Take it how it applies to you. There's no judgment. There's no anything towards you. It's just how I speak, because that is how my life is, okay? So, yeah, so you're strategizing here. You're trying to figure things out. Or someone's strategizing on how they can come get close to you. I think that's more what it is. Third Archangel, Shamuel. You're really trying to focus and make things clear. I know that I am trying to make a way to figure out where I'm going to work, what I'm going to do. I know this person from the past is coming back. I know where they are. I can feel them thinking about me constantly. I'm also strategizing about that. Like, how am I going to be able to resist this person? How am I going to tell them that I just feel they're not healthy for me and I'm going to look for something else? Because I know they're going to come in with an offer, but I know it's going to be an offer full of lies. Caring connection. Yeah, you're walking away from it. Exactly what I said. You're trying to figure out how, when this person comes back, how you're going to tell them no. Because a part of you is thinking, oh, maybe I should sleep with them. I could have some good sex. I can't wait to be held in their arms or to hold them in my arms. But the other part of you is going, no, this is not what I want, because I know God has something else for me. So you're trying to balance all these thoughts out, these feelings out, before this person comes. So what is the outcome here in the next couple weeks? Outcome for Pisces. Ooh. Okay. Blossoming abundance. And look at that cornucopia. And there's that door to value card again. Yeah. Your life's going to be in a whole new place in a couple weeks. There's going to be a lot of change and growth in you. If you're not recognizing it, I am very self-aware, so I've been recognizing all the growth and change I've been through in the last 13 years. Because God has really broke me. And I'm stubborn. I've been pushed back down in the hole so many times. Every time I try, God's like, nope, you're not trusting me, you're not believing in me, you're not letting go. You're not letting go of your ego, you're not letting go of your selfishness, you're not letting go of this or that, whatever the case is. I had to totally surrender. So that is ascension. When you hear people talking about ascension, it's really, people use that word loosely, but it's really about being broken. It's about when God breaks you and changes you, and you grow to a level where you're so in tune with Him and the other side. That is ascension. Okay, so don't let anybody tell you any different. All right. What else is going on here? My wrist is bothering me a little bit from surgery, so let's see what we can get out of these. I got quite a few decks here, so I think I'm going to go for a little while. So if you want to hang out with me, we'll see what other new messages come in with each different deck. Okay, dreams coming true. Look at that, cornucopia, blossoming abundance, victory, dreams coming true. How perfect is that? Yeah, I think this came out in the reverse. I think you've faced your fears. I think you've conquered some things. So I feel by September, you're going to really have overcome a lot. Your life is going to jump from like A to Z so quickly that people are going to be amazed. And they're going to say, how did you do that? And I know that I'm just going to turn and look at them and go, my dad, God, he got me there. And oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Ascension is not an easy thing to go through. Seeking. Yeah, you really have gone through a lot of change in your spiritual life and your beliefs and your clarity. And now some of you can feel that you're coming out of this darkness. For a lot of you, it is ascension. If you have surrendered and you've truly learned lessons and you're so close to God now that you see things differently, yeah. You're like, there's a whole world out there for me. You now know because Spirit's telling you. They're letting you know. And you're like, yeah, I can do anything. I have the power of God behind me. I can do all things through Him. Whatever that dream is for your life, you can do all things through Him. If that's the path you are meant to be on, and God allows it, because that's where He wants you to go, then you will go there. Some of you are going places you don't even know that you're going to yet. So be prepared for a beautiful new life. I had a dream, I don't know, probably in those last 6 to 8 months. And I kept driving down this road, and I kept seeing this lake, and I kept wanting to drive towards the lake. And I was refusing. And finally, one day, I just said, F it. I mean, one day, in the dream, as it was one of those dreams that kept repeating. And then finally, I said, F it, and I'm going for it. And I drove the car straight in the lake, and it started sinking, and I got out of it, and all I'm thinking is I'm leaving everything behind. I'm going to a new place. People aren't even going to know me anymore. I'm just leaving everything. And I'm not saying every person in your life, but a lot of things are going to, your living environment, your community, your social life, the people that you talk to every day. Be careful. That's going to change. So in the dream, I was leaving everything behind and having this brand new life. And all I said to the officers were, can you just get my purse out of there, please? And then I can go. And I was off. It was the strangest dream. So daydreams and decisions. You're thinking about things. Okay. There is a strong need to open up and change the way you communicate. How you speak with others, how you speak publicly. Maybe you're creating a video channel and now you need to speak on camera. So all of that's changing. Okay. So a good practice for this, if you haven't seen me before, breathe in and imagine breathing this blue as you're breathing, and then exhaling negativity, exhaling black. Okay, so I'm feeling Spirit with me very strongly when I did that. I'm feeling my Spirit guide, blue coat. He wears a blue coat or a robe or shawl or something around him that's this color. But that's what he told me his name is. And seek the truth. Always be truthful to yourself, to others. Don't play games. Seek the truth. Seek God. As you do, look at how the world rips open for you and you have infinite possibilities. Anything else you'd like for my Pisces to know? I wish I was live. I need to start doing lives. I have such a small viewership on this channel, though. But maybe that would help. Okay. There's a well-deserved reward coming. After a period of feeling alone, there's a big reward coming. Okay. A lot of you, your third eye chakra is going to... What happened here? Is going to be opening up. Okay. Yeah. Embrace this new world. Some of you have been really detached and isolated, and you're really a little bit trepidatious about moving out into the world. Believe that you can go and you can succeed. Okay? Share your love. Smile. Smile brightly. I'm not big on smiling. I never have been. Mostly because of my childhood, but I'm trying to learn to smile more. So, there you go. Okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. Go with the flow. Right now, you're asked to just be the fool. Just kind of take life as it comes. Go out, be happy, socialize, talk. Opportunities are going to come to you that way. Okay. Some of you are going to be teaching others, taking the lead. Like myself, I'm trying to incorporate some education into my videos to help you guys to learn and grow, to share my knowledge and nurture. Take care of yourself. Get out in nature. When you do, your third eye chakra is going to open up. Yeah. The healing has begun, and there's new vitality coming your way. And there's going to be lots of giving and receiving. And I don't know for you, if you've noticed this, but I have. Like, there was a couple times I needed some things in the last couple weeks, and I just walked downstairs, and people would just go up to me, "Can I take you to the grocery store? Do you need anything?" And it just happened that day I needed a couple things. I was worried about how I was going to pay for them. You're going to start seeing a lot of those little idiosyncrasies, and they're just going to come out of the blue. People are going to just start offering you things, and you're going to be like, wow, I'm always the one giving. I'm always the one offering. I'm the one that never gets anything. So watch that change, okay? Let's put these back. Get in there. All right, what should we do next? What should we do next? I've been wanting to do, let's do the animal spirit cards. I haven't brought these out in a while, and I love animals, and you probably do too. Although I love all things, I try to. So you're going to be building new enterprises, creating new ventures, dreaming things into reality, is what I'm being told. So, I feel I need to cut these cards. I feel like some of you are going to have some challenges. Spirit's talking to me. There are going to be some challenges, but things are going to go very smoothly and gently. Things aren't going to be such a pushback, mountains to climb. Things are going to be a little bit easier on you. You're going to have daily life stuff, okay? That will never go away. Cards are feeling good. All right, what do we got coming out? Excuse me for looking down. It's a bad habit of mine. Be at peace. I was listening to someone last night. The reader kept saying you were looking for peace. That we Pisces were looking for peace. Peace, transcendence, joy, moving into a smoother plane. It's coming. Okay? What else for my Pisces? The wolf. Turning knowledge into wisdom. Yeah. Transcendence. Ascension. For those of you that have been going through this strong ascension, there's a feeling of knowing, of being and knowing and understanding fully why things were the way they were, and seeing clearly why you had to go through those changes and those struggles and the pain to get to where you're going to. You're not there yet, so you don't quite fully understand it, but you're getting there. Okay, you're getting there. Sing your own tune. Who cares what anybody else thinks about you? I have really in the last year, I have really been on this harp. Like, I don't care what anybody else thinks about me. I am who I am. I'm perfect and precious in God's sight. And nobody's going to tell me I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, I can't do this, I can't do that. This isn't going to happen for you. No. You see that crown? I am queen. And so are you. We're king. And you do your own thing. Follow spirit. Follow your intuition. Follow yourself. And you will be singing joyfully. Wow. Spirit's talking to me. Yeah. Sometimes life stinks. Things are still going to happen. Things are still going to hurt. You might take a little fallback when this person from the past comes back. Expect to feel some pain, to relive some of that pain of the hurt from that person. I can feel it. Time to collaborate. You might work with them on the healing and forgiveness and some learning and growing. I feel that you are. I feel like I've asked God a million times, why do they have to come back? I don't want to face this. I don't want to deal with it. I really don't want to address the pain. I'm trying to push it away. I'm trying to push them out of my life so I can have what God has to give me. But there's something about this coming back together that's going to heal you further. And we need to go through it. We will experience the sting. But it's going to be a good sting. You know, it's going to hurt, but it's going to be a good sting, okay? Because there will be healing, there will be closure. The other person's going to be really hurt because you're walking away and they finally figured out they do love you. Even though you don't look like they want you to look, you don't sound like they want you to sound, or whatever the case is. They're going to realize that you were their true person, okay? They're going to have to deal that in the next life. Some of them have a really dark path. You need to pray for them because you want to see them on the other side. You don't want to see them go to hell. So tend to the small things. There's a lot of little things you're having to take care of right now, a lot of things to do. My days, I'm not working, but my days have been so busy from morning till night, it's just been crazy. I'm like, how is it that my days are so full by the time I sit down? I'm like, phew. And I'm like, I told my girlfriend, I don't even have a job, yet I have so many things to tend to. So get them done. You're meant to get them done. These times are there for a reason, because God's preparing you. So we have to do our earthly work. They do their heavenly work to make things open up for us. Okay, so be ready. Watch your words. Watch your words. You are full of anger right now. Not so much anger, but yeah, you're a little mad. You have a little anger, a little rage regarding some of these situations, especially with finances in the past. You're trying to push through them and nothing seems to be happening. Like it's totally out of your control, okay? Watch what you say. Things are coming to fruition. You don't want to burn any bridges, especially this week, because I feel like I just saw an orb go across the room. Sorry, I saw spirit and it distracted me. Wow, okay. Since we just had that full moon, a lot of things will start moving in your favor, okay? A cycle's ended, so things are going to open up. So if you've been waiting on money or something or communication, it's going to probably happen this week, okay? And the miracles are endless. That card just dropped as I picked up the deck, so I felt it was meant to come out. Expect to see some miracles. Things just come out of the blue for you, and you're like, wow, my life has never been like this. Things just don't happen for me. They're going to start happening for you. You're never alone. You have been feeling lonely, but there's been spirit. I come out in my kitchen sometimes at night, and I know there's spirits sitting out here in my living room. In fact, I just saw an angel standing over there. There's always someone around you listening to you, so don't feel crazy if you talk to yourself. I do it all the time. And mostly to my cats. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. I have a big sign on my apartment door that says give thanks. Give thanks every day. Be grateful. Tell God you're grateful and thankful, because the more you do that, the more the doors open, okay? Because He wants you to know, He wants you to acknowledge Him. Our whole life purpose is to acknowledge Him and to praise Him. And there's a lot of that in heaven. Yeah, we get to eat and drink and dance and have fun up there. We have our own little houses or whatever we dreamt into being. My great-grandmother used to tell me about the dreams. My great-grandfather died, I think the year before I was born, or possibly the year I was born. So I've never met him, but my grandmother loved a big garden, my great-grandmother, and she loved roses, and she loved she loved working out in the yard. She showed me her house once. So she would dream of this house. My great-grandfather would come to her and she'd dream of this house, and he would tell her he's built this house for her and how beautiful it was. And so after she passed, she came to me and showed me her house. It was a beautiful, big yellow house. With her and I loved pussy willows, and she loves roses, I love tulips, but the yard was just full and blooming. It was gorgeous. So know that there's a special place for you there. Whatever you're dreaming of, whatever you would like, it's there. If it's a castle, it's there. Freedom is yours. Look at you. Just running. You know, coming off that big run, that exhilaration, and you're coming to a stop. And you're like, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, you're going to be running free. Some of you, I feel, are going to be doing a lot of traveling, seeing the world. There's financial freedom coming for a lot of you. Those of you that have done the work, the blessings are coming. All right, what else do we want to look? Do we want to look at love? We're still kind of in transition between the old person and the new person. Do we want to look at that? Spirit says yes. So, I don't think it's as necessary for us right now. A lot of us aren't. We want it, but we're trying to push that future, and we still have to deal with the past. So, hang tight, but we'll look at it. We'll see what they're thinking about you. We'll pull out the Hidden Truth cards. I couldn't remember the name of them. Stay optimistic about your love life, and very soon. So, it's coming. I don't feel I need any more cards than that, okay? So I'm not going to pull any more. But I feel that you wanted to know, and Spirit told you. So. I haven't pulled these cards out in a while. I've been kind of dour about love right now. I'm so upset about my person because I know they love me. But I just can't believe they would treat me the way they did. And you probably guys feel the same way. When I say guy, I'm from New York. We say guys. That means gals and girls. So, I mean guys and girls. Whew, I'm burning up. It is very, very hot outside. Ugh. The window sticks. What is Pisces person thinking about them? What is Pisces person thinking about them? We need to let each other go. And I remember every detail of that day. And I think it's the day you first hooked up. That you first held hands, they put their arms around you, they kissed you, whatever the case may be. Anything else for Pisces? How is Pisces person? So your person, I mean, you pretty much have blocked them, most of you have, and you've said some things to them, I think that is pretty much told them you're done with them. But you're both thinking about each other. And I feel that's where we need to let each other go, because you end up hurting each other. And they're afraid to contact you. They're afraid to contact you. I came closer than anyone. You came closer than anybody. I know that I saw into this person's heart more than any other woman did. I was one step ahead of them at every turn. They were my twin flame. I knew them. They look for you everywhere. I kind of look for them everywhere, even though I'm trying to let them go. I'm trying to let go of the energy, but we're still manifesting. Anything else? Spirit's right on today. I have to tell you, thank you, Spirit. It's time for me to heal now. This person's thinking. Don't contact them. They're thinking. They're coming to you. They're going to come find you some way, somehow. They will get up with you. They will have a conversation for you. All right. I think that's one of the best readings you've had, except for that flipper reading. I love that reading. I'm still waiting on that. Like, people are just going to want to be with you. They're going to think you're great. There's nothing that you won't be able to do. So check that video out if you haven't seen it. Spirit gave me that message. It was a channeled message. It's totally awesome. And Spirit keeps reminding me of that video. I need to go back and watch it myself to be refreshed. So it is in the video list, so check it out. Don't forget to check me out on Victory House Intuitive Tarot. Check your rising and moon there. And don't forget to like me and subscribe if you haven't been with me before. Thank you so much. Take care.